They not from the South Side. I heard they from Queensbridge or some shit.
What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Now you know, this Saturday is the big mega fight. Heavyweight division of boxing is coming back. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, Part 3. You know, this is a legacy fight. This is what boxing is all about. Because every boxer has that one opponent that people are always going to link them to. So years from now, when people say Deontay Wilder, they're going to think of Tyson Fury fight. Because that's his legacy fight. And what you do in these legacy fights, how you perform in these legacy fights, is what people are going to remember you as. All right? So you have to bring it in these legacy fights. Now, Deontay Wilder has a lot of advantages against his side. This is a guy that throws a lot of wild punches. This is a guy that defense is really lacking. His punches is wild. He can't connect too much. Tyson Fury is a more accurate puncher, a more bigger power puncher. You can't let Tyson Fury punch around you like you a ragdoll. If you're Deontay Wilder, you better get some of your defense on. And you may have to do a stick and move. And then when you wear him out, you could go in for the kill and knock him out. But the odds are against Deontay Wilder. And I don't know how he could come out of this fight. Because the first fight, a lot of people think Tyson Fury kind of won that fight. The second fight, we already know what Tyson Fury did to Deontay Wilder. So Deontay Wilder has more to prove in these legacy fights. And he looks determined. He looks like a guy that wants to win. So I'm going to sit there and be like, yo, Deontay Wilder, man, go for it, man. Only you could prevent forest fires. In other words, only you could prevent Tyson Fury from doing all those Fury punches on your head. And it's going to be one hell of a fight. And heavyweight boxing take a hit because boxing's always been like limited to the welterweight is what people been following for the past few years. So it's a good example that heavyweight boxing is kind of making a comeback. These are two of the best heavyweight fighters in the game right now. And they fighting each other while they're still in their prime. They're not ducking each other. They're giving the fans exactly what they want. You can't go wrong with that, you know? Just like these guys going to give people exactly what they want. New York Knicks, you know? Yeah, man, I can't wait to see this fight. It's going to be awesome. And my prediction, it's a tough one. I say Tyson Fury wins in a decision. You know, if they go for a slugfest, Deontay Wilder won't survive because his punches are too accurate and Tyson Fury is all over the place. And you see how Deontay Wilder was grabbing his leg. He was all this and that. You know, Deontay Wilder is in a world of trouble because this is his biggest opponent. And this is his biggest rival in the sport of boxing. People are going to remember you from these fights. All them other fights you had, the hardcore boxing fans will remember some of them. But when people say your name and think of you, they're going to think of your legacy fights. Ali and Frazier, Manny and Floyd. That's why they need to go at it again because their legacy is not complete. They robbed us of more fights. They should have had a trilogy. There's no reason why Manny Pacquiao only got one fight against Floyd Mayweather. Whether he won or lost. He got to get a rematch. You got to see that smoke again. But at least Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder ain't backing down. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Saturday. Get it popping. Who you got winning this fight? Prince Sports out. Peace.